This is a multi-step process, and we've made the first step, and it's been a solid step, but there are more to come.
This is exciting stuff.
Yeah, it's a 3 News exclusive that we want to share with you right now. After more than 2 decades of research, right now, Cleveland Clinic investigators are presenting the findings of the phase 1 clinical trial of the breast cancer vaccine. It's happening at the Breast Cancer Symposium right now in San Antonio.
Yeah, we've been talking about this here on 3 News, it feels like for years.
Yeah.
Senior health correspondent Monica Robbins has been reporting on this exciting research really from the very beginning, from its first start in the lab all the way to the first human patients who received the virus, or the vaccine rather, and she is here now to tell us what they have found.
Sherry Steinberger is coming up on 6 years since her triple-negative breast cancer diagnosis. She battled it with traditional therapies, chemo, radiation, and surgery. But 2 years after she was able to show her family this note, she received a phone call.
Literally told me on the phone, he said, "Sherry, this is like winning the golden ticket. You need to do this."
She's one of 35 patients who received the 3-shot breast cancer vaccine protocol to determine safety and immune response. The vaccine, created by the late Dr. Vincent Tuohy, is meant to prevent or treat one of the most aggressive forms of breast cancer. And thanks to Sherry and the other participants, the research will advance.
We found a dose that was tolerable, and we found that overall, 74%, so about 3/4 of patients developed an immune response, which we thought would be associated and think would be associated with a clinical effect, so either preventing or treating breast cancer.
Phase 2 will begin late next year and include many more patients and multiple medical centers with one goal.
We really can't answer that very, very important question that we all have. Does this really work in the sense of reduce the risk of the cancer coming back or preventing it altogether? So that's what the phase 2 and then ultimately the phase 3 trial, the large trial that really can prove the point.
Triple negative makes up nearly 15% of breast cancers, but has a much higher rate of recurrence and fatality. Sherry's become a huge advocate for breast cancer awareness, and her involvement was critical now and for future generations.
It is probably one of the greatest honors I have ever had in my life, was to be chosen to participate in this study. Whatever I could do to help others in the future not go through what I went through was absolutely worth it.
A unique fact about this vaccine is that it really got out of the lab thanks to philanthropic gifts from people who raised money for Dr. Tuohy's research. The Department of Defense funded the phase 1 clinical trial. The next phases will be funded commercially by Anixa, the company that licensed this vaccine from Cleveland Clinic, Jay.
Mon, will Cleveland Clinic continue to be part of this research going forward?
Absolutely. The clinic will be applying for grants to continue their research, and Dr. Tuohy always thought targeting a protein in a tumor like this vaccine does may work for other cancers as well. So there's a lot more left to do.
Well, certainly a lot of excitement around it. We know a lot of government funding into medical research has been cut this year. Will that impact this research?
Yeah, that certainly cannot be ruled out, but no doubt the philanthropic efforts will likely continue to keep this one going.
All right, Monica Robbins, thank you.